Hey, what's going on, guys? Tony Kress here again, and I'm just going to talk to you today about if you have very little equipment. I'm trying to get everyone to work out. So if you have very little equipment, let's say you just have a bench. You don't have any weights, you don't have dumbbells, but you do have some sort of bench. I remember when I was a kid, I was probably about 14 or 15. My parents had a bench that looked like this. It wasn't an exercise bench, but it kind of had some cloth covering, and it was basically a piece of furniture that looked like this. And I actually used it, and I was like, you know what, this is awesome. I can do all kinds of things on this. And I'm going to show you a few things today that you can do on something just like this. If you just have a long bench, nothing else, there's 4 exercises you can do that can give you a total body workout. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you about is push-ups. I mean, everyone knows what a push-up is. And in all honesty, with a bench, everyone can do a push-up. Because let's say you're not in shape yet and you can't do a full push-up by yourself. What you can do with this bench is use it for leverage. So let's say I have this bench. I can't do a full push-up, but what I can do is use this bench and use it as a guide. So I'm going to put my hands on this bench. I'm not in a full push-up position yet. If this is too hard, all of a sudden you start here. Do a push-up right here. And then you move from that. Once that gets easy, try and go up on your feet. Keep a tight line throughout your body. Now you got almost a whole push-up. Once you can do that, then you move down to the floor. You don't even need the bench. Once you can do the floor, then all of a sudden you start doing some different interesting things. So we can use the bench here. Now we can put our feet on the bench. And now you have a push-up here. So there's a few different things you can do with the bench to make a push-up easier or more difficult. The next thing I want to talk about, so we just worked the chest and shoulders. The next thing I want to talk about is the legs. And what you can do here, you can use the bench for a few different exercises. One is just a step up. So step on the bench, all the way up, back down. Alternate here. For beginners, this is going to be a pretty difficult exercise after you do 10 or 15 repetitions of that. If you want to increase the difficulty in this, there's a couple different options. You can add weight, which if you don't have weight, we're going to go to the next option here. But you can add weight, you can add dumbbells, you can hold anything in your house, milk jugs, sandbags, dog food, whatever. Just hold it there, do the same thing. Boom, 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 boom. If you want to add some intensity to it, I was about to hit that ceiling. But you want to add some intensity to it, let's do a plyometric step up. So you're here, I am really afraid right now. You're here, you're going to press up on this leg and jump to the other leg. So press up and jump and land on the other leg. Another thing you can do, that's just a step up. There's plenty of things you can do with this bench with your legs. Next thing you can do, if you're athletic enough and you don't mind risking tripping, start on both legs, sit, up, back down, up. You're going to find out that's actually going to help you with your core strength as well too. The next exercise we have is a pullover. So with this you are going to need some external source of resistance. But what we're going to do here, I'm just going to grab a medicine ball for these purposes. But what we're going to do here, put your upper back on the bench here. You're going to lift your butt up so you form a straight line here. All you're going to do with this ball, you want something pretty heavy. You're going to form a straight line. You're going to bring this ball back, stretch, and back over to the start position. Back, stretch, and over to the start. And then we all know that everyone wants to do abs. So what you can do with this bench, a few different things. You can get on the edge of this bench, do your little knee-ins. I'm not a huge abs guy, but you can do your little knee-ins here. You can go this way to add kind of a balance issue to it. You have a smaller space available for you to balance on, so it does add some core balance here. And those are just a few exercises you can do to make one bench work for your total body. If you want to try some more tricks, some tips, just check out our website, TonyCrest.com. Also, I post some things on Facebook and YouTube, so that's where this one's going. So hopefully you guys try some of this stuff out, and we'll see you soon.